Hi YouTube, it's Angela again. First off, let me tell you that you are very lucky that you're getting a video right now because I am so tired. I actually just took my pain meds, so I have about 15 minutes before they kick in. Hopefully I've got the timing down right. Um, Followed through, had my surgery on Monday. That was a success. It was at 7:30 in the morning, so I had to be checked in by 5:30. It was pretty early. Husband went with me. He was very supportive there through the whole thing with me. My surgery actually lasted a little over 3 hours, which is good. That's what they said. 2 to 3 hours is what they were hoping. Um, I got out yesterday early morning. I think I was home yesterday afternoon. I was home by like 1:30 after all the discharge paperwork. As far as my hospital stay went, I explained to the anesthesiologist that I did not want to be nauseous when I woke up. I was extremely terrified of that. They gave me some good drugs to make sure that that didn't happen. Um, they were also fairly impressed with me because I wore my tiara. Actually, honey, would you hand me that? I wore my tiara into the OR. I'll show you guys. I was such a dork. Put it on, considering it was my birthday. On Monday. I figured that everybody in the world needs to know that it's my birthday, so this is going to go well, and everything has to go smooth because it's my birthday. And actually, when they were giving me the loose juice to put me to sleep, the whole OR, like all 20 of them that were gonna be in the room while I was being operated on, sang me happy birthday. So that was fun. Now I had my set of good nurses versus bad nurses. They tend to rate your pain on a scale from 0 to 10, 0 being the least, 10 being the greatest. Um, I noticed that if I kept saying that it was about 5 ish, that they would give me pain meds, but if I said it was like 4 or below, they would leave me alone for 2 or 3 hours without giving me any pain meds. And that really did wear on me a lot. I found that I was pretty sore, and I was quite miserable actually. So make sure that you tell them to stay up on their pain meds and don't be afraid to hit that button if you're feeling pain or nausea or whatever. It's all about you. It's all about you, and that's what they're there to do, is to make sure that you're comfortable and recovering well. And if you're in pain, you can't recover well. So, it's kind of a catch 22. Um, so the hospital stay was pretty good. I still stuck with, they still gave me my generic broth and jello and my water. I wasn't able to eat anything for the first, like, probably 12 hours post op, um, because they said that my pouch was so swollen that I wouldn't be able to fit anything in there without throwing it back up. So I just had this throat spray that I used. And then about 6 o'clock that next morning on the 30th, I actually was able to start drinking fluids, and they gave me my chicken broth. And it was a really slow day, but it felt really good to finally kind of get something down my throat because it was pretty sore from all the tubing. Um, Coming home has been really good. I have a really supportive husband that has really helped me. Just kind of, especially through the last 24 hours of being home, he has made my meals, which aren't very complicated, but at least he's kept me out of the kitchen. I don't have to think about it. The things I need to focus on are getting all of my water in, getting my painkillers taken, resting when I need to, getting up and moving when I need to. Oh, the one thing I did want to tell you, I'm sorry I'm all over the place, but back in the hospital, they did end up putting me on heparin shots because I guess when you have bariatric surgery and if you're of the childbearing age and taking birth control, you're at a higher risk for blood clots. So they'll give you shots in your belly every 8 hours, not where the surgical site is, but just a little bit below or above, just to make sure that you're not getting any type of blood clot. Those were not fun. They stung. They were just kind of topping it all off. Um, so, that's just kind of don't be surprised if that happens to you. A couple of people that I've talked to that says that it did happen to them as well. Um, don't really have any tips right now as far as being at home other than staying on top of that pain and move while you can. For me, I've had to kind of just make myself go to the bathroom every probably 2 to 3 hours because I had a catheter. And it's my first one, but what I've noticed is that I can't gauge when I have to go to the bathroom or not. I just don't. So it doesn't dawn on me until I'm actually trying to use the bathroom that I've had to go. So for any of you that will end up having a catheter, do also try and make yourself go to the bathroom regularly so you're not uncomfortable. It also relieves some pressure. Um, so that's pretty neat. Oh, I do have some advice. One of the good nurses that I had over my stay, she came in with this hospital blanket. She rolled it up in a really tight wad and then she put tape around it. And she said, hold this up against your belly. She says it'll help you to splint if you are coughing or if you're doing your breathing exercises or for your car ride home. So I have that. Here, I'm going to pick it up here. I'm wearing it now. It's just a blanket that has tape around it. And I wear it, I just put it up against my belly and I hold it, and it feels really good. It gives it that extra support, as well as I have two kitty cats that really like to knead things. So if I have it here, I find that they don't get on my tummy, which is good because they did this morning, and oh, doggy, I was in pain. So, as far as cravings, I'm not craving anything. I'm just kind of going with the flow. I'm pretty content on what I'm eating. I'll be excited when I can actually go to full liquids, because that means the slim fasts and the yogurts and the puddings, and kind of excited about that. And I can start counting protein, which means more energy. Yay! Um, so I guess that's it. I was gonna show you guys my belly, but I didn't know how many of you were interested in seeing the wounds or how many you weren't. So if you guys do want me to show you, I will do that on Monday when I start on my full liquids. If that's what you want, it'll still be the same, if not look a little more gruesome. So if that's what you guys would like, just make sure you comment and let me know, and I'd be happy to. I just wanted to kind of feel out my viewers and see what you guys were comfortable with and what you weren't. Um, I think that is pretty much all that I have. I do encourage everybody to make sure that they go out, and when they go to the hospital, they'll get a cup from the hospital. Make sure you use this. This is a godsend. It keeps things colder than cold or warmer than warm, and you can measure how much you've been drinking. It's kind of like, oh, I forgot. How much was it? Oh, yeah, so now I can write it down. Because when you're on painkillers, you just don't remember all that you want to. Um, so yeah, I think that's about all. I will talk to you guys on Monday when I go to my clear liquids. Or my full liquids, geez. Oh, when I did, before I went into the hospital, I did weigh myself Monday morning and I weighed 259. So that's a total of 6 pounds lost on the clear liquid diet. That was pretty neat. I did step on the scale today just to see if there was any difference, and it actually says I'm up 10 pounds just because of all the swelling and stuff. My parents thought it was hysterical. I, however, wanted to cry. But realistically, I know that it's just the fluid, the weight, the water weight that I'm retaining, and the fluid I have in my belly from surgery, and all that jazz. So it'll go away, and I'm pretty sure I'll see a difference on Monday. So hopefully be able to report with that, but I'm kind of sticking with the 6 pounds lost during the liquid diet. So, anyway, guys, until then, I will let you go. I will talk with you Monday, and let me know if you have any comments or questions, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.